My missing sister showed up at our doorstep after 26 years. I wish she never came back. It was April 20th, 1989 when my parents, Carrie Long and Matthew Stevens, welcomed their baby girl into the world. They named her Dolores, unaware of the meaning of the name, Sorrows. Little Dolly had hazelnut brown hair and big brown eyes. My mother often spoke of how her rosy cheeks, fair skin and pretty frilly dresses made her look identical to a porcelain doll. Even at the age of 4, people were surprised at how dainty and delicate she was. The way she was described by others, she was perfect. Despite her being an accidental pregnancy, my parents were no older than 15 at the time. She was considered a blessing. I don't begrudge her the love my parents have always had for her, but for once I wish I could have meant as much to them as she did. I never met the girl. I was born in 2005, long after she went missing. After losing Dolly and the series of miscarriages that followed, my parents did not have much love left. I was born more for the sake of it than anything. I never went a day without hearing about Dolly and my other lost siblings, too. They attempted to name some of them, but gave up after the 8th. Babies that were never born, yet I could never live up to them. Memorial decor filled our home, not that it ever felt like home to me. Hazel would have been a beautiful girl, with hair like Doll's. Angel would have had Dolly's kind nature. What about me? Mallory? Molly? I'm tall and thin, with pasty skin and beady brown eyes. I am not the beauty my sister was, but I'm here. I never left. You can just imagine how I felt when Dolly appeared on our doorstep in January, covered in dirt. Her hair remained in pigtails and she wore a pink summer dress. Should she not be a 30-year-old woman by now? She turned 5 on her birthday, but was 4 when she showed up. I stepped out of the house to go to school and saw her sitting in the front yard, as if she never left. I paused for a moment, thinking it was just some random girl. I went inside and got my dad, telling him there's an abandoned toddler outside. Mom was showering, unaware I just found her long-lost daughter. Oh my. Dolly. Dolly, is that you? Come to daddy, baby girl, I've missed you so much, he sobbed as he squeezed her tight. She didn't react at first, only when he pulled away, looked into her eyes and said gently, Dolly? Did she respond with an enthusiastic daddy? I was more confused than anything as I watched this all unfold. How could this child be my missing older sister? How could she just turn up 26 years later without a scratch on her and without aging a day? I tried to point this out, but no one acknowledged my protests. Needless to say, Mom was just as ecstatic as Dad had been, if not more. Dolores was sweet in the beginning. I'd sit and watch her play and draw. She was a normal, pretty little girl. I wanted to ask what happened, but my parents insisted we move past it. They were just grateful to have their Dolly back. I for one felt more pushed out than ever. My first real suspicion of Dolly not being Dolly began on the Thursday following her reappearance. I mentioned the stuffed horse she'd been known to carry around with her. She looked me dead in the eyes, then looked down at my drawing of horses in a field and tore it up, all the while screaming, I hate horses. Over and over until the paper was practically confetti. She then looked up at me again and said in her not-so-sweet little voice, and I hate you. I didn't chase after her when she stomped upstairs to her bedroom. I just sat there, mouth agape, trying to process what had just happened. Up until then, we'd been having quite a nice time scribbling away with her crayons together. Perhaps the horse was a trigger for her? I tried not to take it personally, but the oddities didn't stop there. Her once thick and healthy